if you've been waiting for an auspicious moment to begin something new, whether it's something as externally focused as I'm going to get in shape, I'm going to start exercising every day, I'm going to quit smoking, I'm going to become a vegetarian, or whether it's something deeply internal. I'm going to stop being so negative and judgmental. I'm going to start to meditate. Whatever it may be, this is a beautiful day to start. Every day is a beautiful day to start, but our minds, we love symbols, we love excuses. So I'm going to start on Monday. I will start on my birthday. I'll start, right? Why is Friday not a good day to start a diet? Who knows? But everybody, Monday. Okay. On my birthday, New Year's. It's just one of those opportunities. And there's nothing that makes Jan 1st on some energetic level more auspicious than December 30th or Jan 4th. But since our minds are so geared toward the calendar year, and also since our minds are so stuck in our habits and ways of being, we need all the extra energy we can get. So grab on to the energy of the new year and make a new pledge. We've been speaking so much the last few days about letting go of things that we're holding on to really be, to be real, to be new. And this is a time, in addition to that, the deepest, highest level, which you'll get and then you'll lose it, and then you'll get it and then you'll lose it, and that's okay. It's the nature of being human. And then you'll get it for longer, and you'll lose it for shorter. But along the way, think about what specific actions, what specific habits also can I take this new year to really resolve to? Because to resolve to be new, to let go of the ego, to let go of the ignorance, that's where we're going. That's the highest, truest, deepest. But it's also really helpful to have stepping stones, milestones, points along the way of, oh yeah, I'm going to make sure to meditate every day. I'll make sure not to tell lies anymore. I'll make sure not to lose my temper anymore. Let go of the drugs, let go of the cigarettes, let go of whatever it may be. But here's the piece that's really important to remember. Your pledge, your resolution should be, if your life right now is here, let's say this is you here. So this is how you eat, how you live, what time of day you get up, your meditation practice, all of that. We're going to call it on this level. A lot of us, when we resolve way up here. So today, I roll out of bed at about 10 o'clock in the morning. I eat, bacon and eggs for breakfast and wash it down with a cup of coffee. No, not for real. Don't look at me. It's an example. Wash it down with a, cup of black coffee, and then I go out and I roll into my job where I basically cheat people for a living, exploit people for a living. Then at the end of the day, gather together with my friends and we drink ourselves into oblivion, have all sorts of meaningless sex and we waste our money. Okay, so that's one end of the spectrum in pretty much every area of life. And if we then say you are that person, and then you're inspired to change, and so we say, okay, from tomorrow, from today, it's New Year's, I'm going to get up every day at 4 a.m. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to eat a pure, vegan, organic, healthy, sattvic lifestyle. I'm only going to speak truth and live truth. Never touch any of the rest. Well, that's amazing. And yeah, you can do it. The power of grace is boundless. And if you doubt that you really can go from 10 a.m. waking up to 4 a.m. waking up, don't resolve it. Because here's the dilemma of what happens. And this is why our resolutions, if we're here, instead of pledging to be here, pledge to be here. Pledge something that you actually can do. Because here's the dilemma. If I pledge to do something, and I can't, I don't rather, not only am I missing out on doing whatever it is I've resolved to do, but even much more damaging, I develop an identity of someone who doesn't do what they resolve to do. That becomes my identity. So if I decide no more sweets, forget it, over. No more sugar, finished. And then maybe I'm used to having 10 Cokes a day. And maybe I only have one. But nonetheless, there it is. It's sugar. It's against what I've resolved. Or maybe I'm used to eating a whole cake and I actually only had a little taste of the frosting. Again, much better than where I was. But still not what I had resolved to. And then the problem is my mind, instead of being strong that yes, I'm making big changes, says, oh, yeah, I didn't stick to it anyway. I'm just like that. I don't have any willpower. I don't have any discipline. I make all of these commitments. I don't follow them. Yeah, New Year's resolutions every year. By Jan 10th, over. And that becomes your whole way of self-identifying. And that's very dangerous. So rather than resolving here, if you don't think you can do it, resolve here. You get up at 10. Resolve for January, you're going to get up at 8. February, maybe 7. Maybe by December 31st of next year, you've worked yourself to 5:30, such that next year the 4 a.m. resolution might actually work. But if I get up at 10 and I resolve I'm going to get up at 4 and I hit that snooze button over and over until I finally just take the alarm and turn it off, you can make sure that not only am I not going to start getting up at 4, but I'm not even going to start getting up at 6 or 7. Because I've developed this way of thinking, oh, I can't do it. I don't follow what I say I'm going to do. And then whatever you decide to do in life, you already, even before you embark on it, even if it's something you can do, you've got that self-identity that says, nah, I don't have any willpower. So think carefully. Not what's your fantasy, not what do you want to do. Because that's the other way to fail at our resolutions. If it's not really something I want, it's not going to stick. I may get up at 4 once for you, because you want me to. But after 3 or 4 days, it's not going to stick. I'm going to decide, she'll love me anyway. It's all right, he knows me. Don't worry, not a problem. I'll figure out some other way to make it up to you. I'll bake you cookies or something. I'll do something other than getting up at 4, which was what you wanted me to do. So it has to be something we want to do. So figure out, what is it? What's the extent of where your want is right now? And if it's not 4, but it's 6 or 7, resolve that. If it's not necessarily to cut out all sugar, no problem. Maybe you can begin with refined sugar. Or begin with cutting it out after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Whatever it may be, but start slowly. Such that actually you can do it. Because then your whole way of thinking about yourself is, I'm somebody who does what I resolve. And then when you up it and increase it, you actually end up being able to do even more. So be careful with what those resolutions are. Choose them wisely. Go within, really figure, what are they? And then do them. Whatever you've got to do, but do them. So that you give yourself that awareness, that identity of, I am someone who does what I say. I am someone with willpower. I am someone with discipline. I am someone with strength. Because that's the most important thing. So even if your resolution is not mammoth, that's okay. Start somewhere. Choose something and do it. And then February 1st is a very auspicious day also. You can resolve something else. March 1st, very auspicious. Resolve something else. Somewhere along the way your birthday is going to come. Resolve something else. But don't set yourself up for failure by resolving something, a mountain, that you're not going to be able to scale immediately. Because then you just feel guilty. You feel badly, unnecessarily.